James!
Yeah.
Hey, are you in there?
Yeah.
What are you doing in there?
What do you think I'm doing?
Well, hurry up. We're all waiting for you.
All right, I'll be out in a sec.
Okay. You got like a ballpark time?
Yeah, I'll be out in a sec. Look, I can't go when you keep talking to me. It's weird. Rollie, are you still standing out there?
Yeah. Hey, James?
What?
Sort of smells like shit out here.
The American proletariat has more in common with so-called terrorists than these big business-loving oligarchs.
Because of drone warfare.
Exactly.
All right, guys. It's time for us to get down to business.
Big business?
No. Look, time for us to start working on the web series. Our live shows have never been more popular. We've got a producer. We need to strike while the iron is hot.
All right.
Yes, totally. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I need some ideas. Let's go.
Oh, I actually had an idea. I was thinking all we do is hump babes.
Like a porno.
Oh, you squeeze a plot in there.
Like a 60s porno.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're not making a porno.
That's exactly what the drones want you to say.
What about this? What if we did like an old school detective story? You know, where everything is like black and white and smooth guys and rough, salty girls.
Dig
Okay, every episode, the detective, our super detective, he's got to solve a crime. Then it seems simple on the outside, but then it gets more and more complicated and tangled up, and he gets in way too deep.
Yeah, he gets so deep.
Asa can be the detective, and we'll have him in like a trench coat and a fedora, but before they got ruined by 7th graders and lesbians. The police chief is there too, but he's none too pleased with the handsome detective. The police chief's face is all mad, and the detective is getting yelled at, even though he just solved this super difficult case.
Detective McGregor, I know you just solved a super difficult case, but you're skating on ice thinner than my latte.
If you want, I can have your wife fix you up another one. She owes me a favor.
Ooh, McGregor, if you weren't such a good private inspector, I'd throw the book at you.
So wait, Asa slept with Jason's wife?
No, he just says that because he's so cool under pressure.
You know, I don't think they had lattes back then either.
Yeah, they just called it coffee, I think.
Okay, alright. So Jason storms off in a huff and almost runs into the sexy lady who's been waiting at the door while Police Chief Jason has been giving Asa the business.
Watch out, sexy lady. You almost made me spill my coffee. Which is definitely not a latte, because we didn't call it that.
Now Asa sees the dame and he starts to monologue, Noir style.
As soon as I saw her, I wasn't sure whether to show her the door and ask her to marry me. One thing's for sure, I was really down to bone her.
Bone her? It's not exactly detective style.
Yeah, what would they say though? Like, I wasn't sure whether to show her the door or show her the bed.
Yeah. Hey, who are we gonna get to play the girl?
It sounds kind of serial killery to say, show her the bed.
I think it sounds nice. Maybe introduce her to the bed?
All right, look, whatever. If we end up filming this, we'll just write it later. And Max, you're gonna play the girl.
What?
She walked into the room, and I wasn't sure whether to show her the door or come up with a better way to say have sex with later. In other words, she looked like she could be trouble.
Are you Detective McGregor Spitzel?
That's what it says on my door.
I've been trying to knock on that door for the last 6 weeks. Never got the nerve until today.
Oh yeah? What changed?
This. And this.
Those are some nasty leg shiners. How'd you get them?
You're the one wearing a fedora, not me.
Well, my business hours are over, and I get a lot more expensive off the clock, like a prostitute.
I'm sure you know what that's like.
How did you know I'm a prostitute?
Let's just say I saw you being a prostitute one time, and that's how I know.
You're a good detective.
I saw you be a prostitute one time, and that's how I know.
Right? I originally had it, I heard you be a prostitute, but then I couldn't think of how it would sound different from having sex with a normal person. I just thought I'd be, he's hearing sort of slap.
Look, can we just, hey. Can we just skip ahead here?
Yeah, when do I come back in?
Yeah, why am I the girl? I should be nailing the girl.
Asa is being beaten senseless by James, the Russian mobster. Russian James turns out to be Sexy Max's boyfriend. Asa tried to confront him, and now he's getting beaten up real bad.
This is what you get for trying to make sure that my girlfriend doesn't get beaten up. You'll get beaten up. And I am such a bad guy, I am still going to go back to her and beat her up again.
As I was getting beaten up, I couldn't help but remember what that venomous vixen had told me.
If he catches you, he'll kill you, McGreg. I love you, but don't get closer to me. My boyfriend Yuri is crazy. He was almost a professional boxer until he hurt his left knee. His left knee. Until he hurt his left knee. 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 Until he hurt his left knee.
His knee, his weak point. Because I'm a detective, I was able to figure out that I should kick him in the knee.
And then Asa kicks James in the knee, and James's knee explodes.
My knee explode? How are we gonna make my knee explode?
Computers.
Hope you didn't need that.
Get it? Because he kicked him in the knee.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
That's okay. Are you gonna introduce me to your bed now? Or however we're gonna rewrite saying sex later?
I was just hiding behind this tree. Nice work, Detective McGreg. Why would the police chief be hiding behind a tree?
Seriously, guys, I'm the girl? What is this, a new guy hazing thing?
And what if I came driving up in a convertible and then slid across the hood?
Yes, awesome. Do we know anyone with a convertible?
Yes, my uncle in Phoenix. I think he's in prison though.
Nice work, McGreg. I think you'd make a fine officer of the law.
That depends. Can an officer of the law do this?
Classic McGreg.
Are you guys kidding me? You know, none of this is realistic. It's ridiculous. Too manly to be the girl.
Yeah, dude, I just don't see how this is a web series.
What do you mean? Every episode is just Asa solving a different crime.
I like it.
Look, guys, I gotta say it. I'm gonna veto.
Veto.
I respectfully abstain.
Yeah, I veto.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't in any of that.
I don't know, you guys. I think the 60s porno idea is pretty good. We get to know each other a little better. You know, we get to spend some time out in the sun, maybe. Who knows?